I can see the light from your bedroom door. You've been staying up late.
I bought another Tamiya Mini. I'm making this video in front of my real Mini to tell you exactly why I'm in love with those Tamiyas. After a long search, I found a Monte Carlo 1. This is the M1 chassis, but this cover is wrong for this one. Fits better on the M05 that I've got over here. So I was looking for a long time to find this livery, the Monte Carlo 1. I don't have a battery to test it yet because I bought it without a battery and it came today in my hands. It came with a vintage remote. You open this antenna, whoops, see how big this is? This is the cool 90s videos that we were seeing with people playing with these toys around. If I compare it to my other remote here from the MTX, this has a smaller range of wheels. We're gonna see it when we put the battery. But I like this vintage style that this old remote has. And this is more similar to my Mini. As you can see, because I have already Monte Carlo livery here, like this one here. Not very similar, but okay, you get what's the point on this one. I replicate a little bit the Monte Carlo livery. This is the turbo speed cell, and if you can see this cell over here, it's rubberish. But if I switch them, and now I'm gonna put the turbo CD cover on the M1 chassis and this one on the M05, because originally this cover over here is supposed to go on an M05 chassis. Let's switch them and show you how much better this fits. Also, the clips on the M01, they are smaller than the M05. So let's remove this. Main difference, the M05 has two shocks in the front, where the M01 has one shock, and the steering rack it's in the front, not in the back like the M05. So check the system here and check the system over here. The cases that hold the battery, they are different on the M05. See how this holds the battery here, and see how is the M01. But I'm gonna change this and I'm gonna put M05 batteries here too to have the same T connections. If I push the suspension, the M05 moves easier, the M01 not so, but I think this is gonna be stiffer in the track. We take this chassis because it's more steady in the front, and I'm gonna put this cover on the M05 chassis. Put this cover on the M05 chassis, and I believe when we lift the suspension, because it's not low, this fits a lot better. The turbo CD, which is an aftermarket, if we put it on the M1 chassis, so if I put the turbo speedy cell on the M1 chassis, it fits better, and I believe on the width the M1 is a little bit smaller because the wheels don't rubber on the chassis as they do on the M05 when I put this cell on the M05 chassis. So that's it, a small comparison between these two. I really like this one because it's similar to my Mini, but I think this is gonna take place on the M05, so it fits better in my opinion. I'm gonna keep this cover to the M05 and I'm gonna put the turbo speedy on the M01. I really want to find these chassis for a very long time, but they were never on the right price, so always something was happening and I didn't buy this. But this year I was very lucky to find them on a really good price, both of them. So in the next video, as I did in the previous, go check it over here. I will put the GoPro inside, I can't put the GoPro inside here because it's total black. I'm gonna put the GoPro outside on this Mini, or I'm gonna put the GoPro inside on this Mini as I did on the video over here and make some content. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Have a nice evening.